Do you guys ever feel like once one product goes empty, all of them just start going empty around the same time? It's kind of funny, but October seemed to be that month for me that all of my products just started going empty. So I thought I would take a moment, take a breath, and talk to you guys about some of the products that I have gone through and talk to you guys about whether I would repurchase them. Some of these products I've already done a review on with you guys, but once you get to the end of the product, sometimes it's nice to reassess and say, hey, would I actually buy this product again? Let's start out of the gate with one of my Holy Grail products, the Treatment Lotion. So this one is sadly an empty, but when this did run out, my game plan for the fall winter to really let my skin test out that infused lotion from Mer. So my vote is still out on that one, whether I would really buy it over this one, but I do know that this is definitely going to be a repurchase for me because not only does it reduce redness on my skin, it hydrates my skin, it helps all the other products I apply go in deeper. So one product I did get to the bottom of, and it is completely an empty, but honestly I'm not going to repurchase, is this EOS Dry Skin Shave Cream. It has mango butter, coconut oil, shea butter. It is a very hydrating, thick cream that you only need a little bit and you can like cover your entire leg with it. The problem is that I found aggravating is that when you're shaving it, all that little creamy product builds up on your shaver, and then when you rinse it off, you have the clumps of the cream just swirling around by your drain, and it's really aggravating to me. And those little things are the things that make me go, I don't think I want to deal with that again. I also didn't notice any huge difference from my skin whenever I did shave my legs, where I was like, oh, it feels like I've applied lotion. Like, it still felt really dry, so it's just not something that I would repurchase. As far as a cleanser, I used the Erno Laszlo Hydra Therapy Foaming Cleanser, and I cut this baby open. This is a product that I truly loved. Now, I have dehydrated skin, and typically foaming cleansers are known to be very drying for already dehydrated skin, that typically people with oily skin or normal skin would lean more towards a foaming cleanser. However, Erno Laszlo made theirs to be hydrating, not drying. So it is a creamy foaming cleanser that when you just apply a little bit in your hands and you start rubbing it together, you get this gorgeous foam that just cleans all your makeup off. Like every tiny stitch of makeup is gone. I loved it. My husband loved it. This is like one of those that if it wasn't sitting by my sink because I'm using it to like take a picture, my husband's like, hey, what happened to that pink cleanser? And I'd have to go get it because we both just loved this cleanser. It also has a really nice light smell. It was just lovely all around. I'm a huge fan of Erno Laszlo's cleansers in general. They have some double cleansers. They just came out with a detox double cleanse. And then they have this one. And so far, they've all been amazing. I might have to like nominate them as like the cleanser queen. So I've talked to you guys about growth factors a lot, and sadly I got to the end of another, I think this is my third bottle of the Biopelle Daily Serum with snail mucin. There's a lot of different growth factors out there, and what I noticed about Biopelles is that you actually get some instant results. A lot of growth factors, after a month of use, you'll see some results. What I like about Biopelle is that it actually is soothing to your skin right away. So right after using it, you're going to get that instant gratification of like, oh, it's working. And then you're going to see the long-term effects of plumper, younger skin. Another thing I liked about this product is that it worked so well with my normal skincare routine. It didn't pill, it wasn't high maintenance. It was just easy to pump into my hand and just apply all over without having to do a lot of like deep thinking. Like, oh, when do I need to apply this? Will it pill? Will it work well with this oil or this moisturize? It was one of those that you could just throw into your skincare routine and it would just amplify your result. This is just another brand that so far has done no wrong for me. Like, I use their retinol, I use their eye cream, I use their moisturizer, I've used their intensive serums. You just get amazing results. Whenever they're like, oh Jamie, we came out with this new thing, they don't even have to finish their sentence. I'm like, yes, I want that. So if you guys want to soothe your skin, help it regenerate, give yourself a youthful, plump look long term, this little growth factor is a great way to go. So yes, I will be getting this. Yeah. So another La Mer skincare product that I am completely out of is the Reparative Face Sun Lotion with an SPF 30. I've talked to you guys about this product, and this was seriously like a find. This was never on my radar. It was just one of those things I was at the counter and I'm playing with moisturizers and looking at their SPF, and this little gem caught my eye. It is a lightweight moisturizer with SPF that was my absolute favorite this summer. It was amazing. It didn't leave me oily. It gave me the right amount of hydration. Even on those 90, 100 degree days, like I didn't feel like my face was just sliding down. It was the perfect amount of hydration. And now that it's fall and moving into winter, I do need more hydration than this little guy could have given me. But in summertime, I definitely see myself repurchasing this one because it did such an amazing job. I did a whole video on this product, so I will link it so that you guys can go and check it out. If you're like, I don't remember you talking about that one, Jamie, you can go check it out for yourself because I did sing its praises. It is definitely a product I would repurchase, and I was really sad when I hit the last couple pumps and nothing came out. I just love that they put SPF in one of their moisturizers. It makes my life easier in the morning. So yes, definitely I would repurchase this one. I know this is only a little sample, but I have to tell you, Sisley came out with a hair and scalp line, and I actually stopped by their counter and grabbed a sample because I'm like, let me check this out. So this is their regenerating hair care mask. And it's one use in here, so it's not like I could like keep applying it. But in one use, like I felt like I had stepped out of a commercial. You know those commercials where the girls come out of the water and their hair is just like this beautiful silky cascade? That was basically my hair. It was amazing. My hair felt so soft, so silky. And I have really thin hair, but I have a lot of it. So being so thin, when I'm washing it, it does like kind of tangle in itself. But with this one, it was just like butter. It was so nice, and I just like took a comb and brushed through it as if like, oh yeah, this is how normal people get to brush their hair. And my hair was super shiny afterwards. It is a little pricey. I think it's $95 for the actual container of it. It's a hair mask, so you're gonna use it like once a week, maybe twice a week on your hair. If you guys are looking for a bougie hair mask, this is awesome. If you're looking for one a little less bougie, It's a 10 came out with a hair mask, and you leave it on for 10 minutes, just like you do the Sisley one. This one's a 10-minute mask as well, and then you rinse it out. This one I did notice a little bit more of that silky, wonderful feel to it, but I mean, for the price difference, so would I repurchase this? Maybe. Like I would add it to like my Christmas list or a birthday wish. But right now I have 2 containers of the It's a 10 hair mask. So I'm gonna stick with that and use that up. So speaking of It's a 10, I did get an empty on this guy. This is the Miracle Leave-In product. So after you step out of the shower, it's basically like a leave-in conditioner, hair treatment. You just spritz it around. I have 3 of these bottles on backup, so even though this one is empty, I still have more. I love it because it doesn't make my hair feel heavy. It doesn't feel oily or greasy. It doesn't make me feel like I need to shampoo it every day to like get it out. It's just a great product that, again, because my hair is so fine, it just helps me kind of brush through it without pulling it out and damaging it. So It's a 10 has been my go-to for quite a while for a leave-in product after I get out of the shower. Okay, so non-skincare related, I have to tell you guys, in the history of my life, like I am almost 39 years old. History of my life, I have never, ever gone through a candle. Ever. Seriously, never. I've never used up a candle until recently. Like this candle, oh my goodness. So this candle is by Nest. It is their pumpkin chai. And I mean, first of all, buy one for yourself. Second, buy a couple more for hostess gifts. And then buy a few more for Christmas presents. It smells like the holidays without being like overly sweet or overly obnoxious. You got that warmth from the chai and the pumpkin, and it's just like the lightest scent that burns evenly. Let's talk about that. Like it doesn't leave like the weird waxy pieces all over. It fragranted the whole house. I've actually been leaving this on my desk because it still smells so good. This is definitely going to be a repurchase for me. I am going to be buying more of them. Seriously, next time you're at Nordstrom, Sephora, anywhere that has these Nest candles, Blue Mercury, sniff it. Just walk in and be like, sorry, I gotta do this real quick, and just, they'll totally understand why. Because I bet they're doing the exact same thing. Another product that I got to the bottom of is the Roche Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I would say that this cleanser, it was very hydrating. It was very gentle for my sensitive, dehydrated skin. It wasn't the best at removing a full face of makeup, so I would say that this would either be a fantastic morning cleanse or it would be a great second cleanse. So if you started with an oil and you needed to do a second cleanse after it, this would be great for that. But as a standalone, like to take this face of makeup off, it would need a little step before that. But I love La Roche-Posay. Like, they're so great with making great products for sensitive skin that don't have fragrance, that don't irritate your skin or your eyes for that matter. As much as I would say, yes, I will repurchase this cleanser, I have more cleansers open right now than I truly need. But I know that anytime I see it sitting on the shelf at Walgreens or Target or any drugstore, I'm just going to be like, oh, I like that one. That's a good one. So those are all my empties this month. I was really impressed by so many products. Just a couple of them. Probably wouldn't purchase again because I know I have other ones that I actually do like a little bit more. But maybe you guys can keep those in mind as you're doing your holiday shopping. I hope you and your families are doing great, and I hope to see you guys all here soon. Thank you again for watching. Bye.